we're just missing like a good chunk of our top echelon. So I don't know how fair it is to toss us against not Georgia this time around, but you know, I have faith in the boys.
It's all right. You'll be up here, part of the propaganda machine, right after this block is concluded.
I don't know why that's become like my designated job during crew battles.
The propaganda machine.
To be Georgia propagandist. I haven't even lived here for like more than 2 years yet. I'm already propagandist supreme for
Georgia.
That's
my destination, man. I'm trying to get out of school so I can move here. This place has rules.
Be getting into game one pretty shortly. Had to get through the button check first. You know, had to burn some bad RNG. We saw a couple offstage magic bursts.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Hope that doesn't happen. We got the stretching, the calisthenics. Okay.
I saw him on his phone during the button check, and now he's up there, you know, stretching out, getting ready.
A little bit of the shaky shakes.
And do you think he does that on the Wi-Fi tournaments too?
I would like to believe so.
Just in his room.
Gotta stay warm.
Okay, Town and City. This is an interesting pick to start on because, yes, it will allow Zap a little bit more, or rather aesor a little bit more room to read the menu, get the buffs, but conversely, it's going to allow Zap to take these stocks much, much earlier than usual.
You're going to get hit with like side B, up air, bear, and die in 40.
Or even just the jab. Like,
true,
rapid Bowser Jr. having a killing rapid jab. A forward smash is actually quite good at two-framing, so a lot of opportunities for early kills off the side blast zone.
I mean, as much as we're talking up TM7 Zap, it's aesor that's out to an early lead, has the buffs on board too. They're gone now, but made really good use of both the oomph and the bounce to just try to get Zap built up.
Zap already having that roll in, sort of, you know, scouted
out, yeah. Bounce back online, so Mecha Koopa's kind of off out of the picture for a little bit.
I like aesor's use of up B a lot as well, because usually when we see up B from hero players, it's like sort of used in scramble positions, like on the ground. But aesor's actually been using it a little bit, like not only to contest moves that are like aerials that are being thrown at him, but also just to get that drift to go back to center stage.
And just burns a zoom just because. All right.
Why not?
I'm terrified every time either one of them touches down on that platform, because I'm imagining either one, Bowser Jr. rapid jab, or two, anything from hero, and then just one of them losing a stock sub 60%, but loses that stock post 60%, and we're back to perfectly even. Reflects that cannonball. I like jumping into it when you have bounce.
that was actually really interesting from aesor there. Like because most people, they would get bounced, like they would be like, oh, I'm not even gonna worry about this. But like, why not take that resource if they're gonna give it to you?
Yeah, it becomes like a thing to put at the back of your mind, like, okay, I no longer have to worry about projectiles, but takes it a step further.
Yeah, definitely.
TM7 Zap might be taking him a step further though. That's the exact situation that I was worried about earlier. Good tag.
What a tag, yeah. Oh!
He's going to run out of magic.
Okay. aesor able to sort of ride the stage all the way up the side there to get back. Oh, a zoom coming out very fortunate here. Almost getting caught on their landing by the Mecha Koopa, but going to avoid that and actually win the next neutral interaction versus Zap here. But still, off stage once again is aesor. Another zoom.
So it's not all that impressive to see zoom that.
Yeah, because I know it does have a little bit of a higher chance off stage.
Yeah, and he's also doing a really good job of menuing. Like that's one of the things that like you can tell how dedicated someone is to the hero life is like how fast they're able to move through a menu, and if they continue moving while they're doing it.
Yeah, you see that like, management is so
stop center stage and open menu. They're all right, but if you see them moving around while menuing, you know they're pretty good.
Because you know they're probably looking for something as well then. If they're sort of like cycling, moving a little bit, repositioning, and then cycling again, that means that they got the game plan.
But yeah, pretty likely overall to get zoom when you're off stage, so.
Big forward air, call it on the jump there from Zap. Oh, this up B could be troublesome for aesor. Yeah, just gonna have to default to that that first tier of the up B.
The high recovery worked out though because Zap actually wasn't expecting it, so he was covering low and aesor was able to get onto stage. But it was very dangerous for a moment there.
aesor, it really feels like these zooms have been super, super clutch, but at the same time, hasn't really been able to get anything going once they've touched back down on stage.
Now Zap, you see that he has bounce, right? I don't know what you're trying to do with the up B there. What shenanigans are you trying to pull?
Something silly.
Maybe just hoping the bounce would run out right as the car was making contact. Is this going to kill cross
I
stage?
wonder. No, not quite. I think it has a lot of base knockup. Maybe not the greatest knockback scaling though, as we saw. But or they're coming out
nearly does
183. Pretty much anything would do it here on Town and City. Most of Bowser Jr. sporting mostly vertical, or rather horizontal.
I actually can't even really
options.
think of anything other than maybe up smash that's killing off the top from Bowser Jr. So yeah, like pretty much almost entirely dedicated to stuff that kills earlier on Town.
Yep. And again, that's why it was sort of an interesting choice here that they chose to gentleman to it, or rather maybe they banned to it. But either way, maybe a rough draw for aesor at the end of that rock paper scissors phase.
Zap taking game one, but that was a slog for both of them. That was a 4-minute game before it all finally went Zap's way. So
definitely the slowest set we've seen today so far in terms of the pacing, or at least during this block. But you know, more neutral to be played, a lot more silliness to be seen from Hero when they're left to their own devices. So
this is a matchup that you wouldn't think would be like this. I was expecting a lot more. I used the word shenanigans earlier, and yeah, that's like more so what I was expecting. Yeah, because these are two very silly characters.
It's unexpectedly like kind of focused, and I almost want to use like the word concise. Like they know exactly what they need in this matchup. It feels like, and
no,
they're
both playing very
that.
careful neutral. Yeah. Not like doing anything all that extraneous. Not going for anything super cheesy. Just sticking to their explored and their known routes, and that is not what I was expecting from Bowser Jr. Hero.
Yeah, we would have expected to see a little bit more scuffling. Maybe like you were even pointing out like some crazy like uppy shenanigans maybe, but so far this has been pretty controlled. But that was just game one. There's plenty more time for this to heat up.
Got the alt switch too, going to the default luminary. Was on the white-haired one earlier.
Zap actually quite based playing the regular Bowser Jr. I can't lie. I'm probably a regular Bowser Jr. player myself.
I don't know if I would call that based.
What? In a game that has like
I would call that more vanilla than based.
No. I think when there's so much debate over the alts, you gotta bring it home every once in a while to Bowser Jr. He's the OG.
I do think it is quite a statement to play like the default of a character. Because I feel like everybody wants to be like, I'm the default hero. I'm the default Roy. I'm the default Bowser Jr. And you are the dead hero as you go for a Hail Mary and Zap just does roll behind F smash.
Yeah, that definitely, as we said, we had time for it to heat up, and it definitely has here, at least for Zap. Just accomplishing exactly what they're setting out to do here. Nearly looking like a gimp there, going to use those several down hitboxes up the down air.
It's devolving pretty quickly. Punish the regrab with the down smash and everything, and aesor has taken 84% before even getting off the ledge on this second stock.
Yeah, aesor definitely looked a little bit frustrated at the end of that game one, and you can't help but wonder if that's sort of impacting how game two is going right now.
Oh, you're
momentum
super
just
dead.
Seems so hopelessly in favor of Zap. No Zoom with 2 MP left.
I honestly forgot how cheap Zoom was, so I thought he just like couldn't even do Zoom.
Yeah, it was definitely really close there. I mean, within a factor of, or rather within a margin of failure of 2 MP there. Another Zoom with 1 MP as well. aesor really, I mean, doing their best to stay in this game. It looks like dash attack coming out, and although the kill sparks were showing, rage is definitely flowing. It was not going to be enough. And wow, yeah, no MP to come back there, and a fastball that was maybe a little bit too prudent.
I mentioned the Icarus metaphor back during Omega's set, but I think here it's
maybe
truly,
a little bit more
truly fitting because burnt all your MP and then you still tried to go for the offstage gimp anyway. And
yeah, that really felt like a Hail Mary from aesor, just anything to attempt to get back in this. But right now Zap, pretty comfy on this platform, definitely okay with trying to stall out the Oomp. Not going to be able to do it though, as aesor is able to find the back air, sort of bring this maybe into the realm of back into the realm of possibility.
It's the scariest thing with Oomp too, because it's like you want to be in shield, you don't want to be interacting. Oh no!
Wow, of all the things to end it to, the mix up on that up B with the hammer there, going to take it. I mean, at 100% after the hit.
I think it kind of, after going for the big F smash, especially with the buff too, on the first stock of that game, aesor was like really hoping to get out to an early lead with a riskier option, and instead ended up dying for it. It kind of just ruined any and all momentum that he had from that first game. So Zap able to carry that through and put aesor in losers, but I was pretty impressed